after the second functional level, we now present you the third level. This is for service, the so-called service level. In the service level, you can, for example, adjust the relays from normally closed to normally open if you like. You can make a factory reset, for example, or you can adjust the AR electronic to different pump models where you have to set up the corresponding gear shift in the pump. So all this is possible. To change into this service mode, you have to power off the pump, push in parallel the menu and the down button, keep them pushed, and switch on the power again. Now you have to wait approximately 3 seconds until the LED goes from green to yellow. If this has happened, you push once the stop button and once the up button, and now you are in the functional menu for service, the service level. By pushing the menu button, you are in the first possibility of the setups here. Being in the service level, we have different possibilities for adjustment. The first one is to change from the stroke signal on relay output to the pre-empty signal. You can use the relay output as a communication for the pre-empty signal by changing with the pushing here the up button, then it changed to the pre-empty signal on the relay. The second option is you can use the remote on-off or the relays for remote on-off, pre-empty, empty and error signal, and also the relay output by default with a normally open relay. And here in the menu you can change this from normally open to normally closed if you like. Depending on your system, how to integrate the signals, it can be helpful. So you can do this for all the mentioned possibilities up to possibility 6, the relay output. On the possibility 7, you can switch on and switch off the functionality of an Hall sensor. A Hall sensor checks the pump if the pump is running or not, can be installed outside on the pump. And for example, if a Hall sensor is failing, the AR electronic will stop the pump immediately. If a service technician is outside in the field and cannot solve the Hall sensor issue, at least he can then switch off the Hall sensor here in the menu and the pump can run without the Hall sensor. The last possibility here is then to lock the start-stop button of the pump, that nobody can use the pump by default or by coincidence if you like to play around, and you can block this using of this button. And if you push then again, you leave the pump menu, the service level menu, and go backwards to the normal standard again.